Welcome to my first ever video on this channel. I'm Little Bookish Story, aka Story, and my name is what it means because I like to read and I also really enjoy writing. And today I'm going to be reviewing, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be reviewing a book called A Good Kind of Trouble. This is a well-known book by Ramee. I know a friend or two that have read this book before, and the people that have read this book, it has some really great reviews, so I'm going to be reviewing it from my opinion. Before we get into that, I just wanted to introduce myself a little bit. Well, I like to read and I also like to write. I love doing journaling. As you can see, here's like a few journals that I'm working on currently. This one right here is my diary. This is a bullet journal. And this is a journal just for like whatever. I started selling bracelets recently, so it has all my business facts in there, stuff like that. I also like writing this series called Glory and Lori. I've been writing books since I was like 7 or 8. A lot of them were like little paper books, and that's what I've been doing. I like to write off of paper more than computer, but there have been a few times where I wrote books on the computer, but none of them are really finished. But I have 3 copies of a series called Glory and Lori. I started writing this series when I was 9, so I currently have 3 books and I'm working on the 4th one. So that's a little bit about me and what I do, and now let's get into the book review. So the book that I'm going to be reviewing, like I said, A Good Kind of Trouble by Ramee. I'm just going to read the back of the book and then I'm going to do my opinion. But even the author of The Hate You Give, Angie Thomas, said, full of heart and truth. Okay, 12-year-old Shayla is allergic to trouble. All she wants is to follow the rules. But in junior high, it's like they've all changed. Now she's suddenly questioning who her best friends are. And some people at school are saying she's not black enough? Wait, what? Shay's sister, Hannah, is involved in the Black Lives Matter, but Shay doesn't think that's for her. But after experiencing a powerful protest, though, Shay decides some rules are worth breaking. She starts wearing an armband to school in support of the Black Lives Movement. Soon, everyone is taking sides, and she is given an ultimatum. Shay is scared to do the right thing, and even more scared to do the wrong thing, and even more scared to do the right thing. But she doesn't face her fears. She'll be forever tripping over the next hurdle. Now that's trouble for real. Okay, so I think we should now get started into my review of A Good Kind of Trouble. First of all, the writing was really good. It's a lot of tension, so it really kept me turning the page. As I was reading in class, I definitely did not want to stop reading. When the timer would go off, I'd be like, oh my god, I don't want to do work. I really want to keep reading this book. So that was something that I really enjoyed about this book. I also really liked how when she was having fights with her friends, the anxiety level in me was really high, as if I was there, because I know how it feels when like you're in a fight with your friend. It was definitely a page-turning book. It also not only talks about struggles of Black people, it also talks about struggles of other ethnic groups somewhat in this book. So for those who feel as if their voices aren't heard as well, that is also put through this book from other ethnic groups and their problems that they have with racial discrimination. This book is a very good book to teach kids about racial discrimination. It doesn't sugarcoat anything, and I really like that because that annoys me when people do that, especially when they talk about racial discrimination to a child or through a child's eyes. So it's very honest and truthful about it. Another review on here says to give this to people who aren't ready for The Hate You Give. So if you're not ready for something as high as that, definitely check out this. There's also a little bit of a crush in this book, so those who are interested in those kind of things or like to see things like that in the book, I recommend this book. This is also relatable with people who experience like a lot of friend drama or stuff like that. I find this book very entertaining when it came to that. The drama was there, and I like reading dramas as well, so when there's drama throughout a book, that's something that keeps me like turning the page. How many stars would I give this book? It was really good, probably like a 4.5. And that is my review on A Good Kind of Trouble.